Really, Hannah? No, that's not awkward at all. That's very descriptive, Ezra. Oh, he saw that. Hey everyone, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today we will be watching Pretty Little Liars Season 1, Episode 5. And I know it's been kind of a little bit from when I did the last Pretty Little Liars reaction, and I had decided to kind of take a break from them while I did the finished out Supernatural. But I decided to kind of like throw in, not throw in, but I decided to do another one so that way it's not too far. It's not too late. Hey everyone, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today we are watching Pretty Little Liars Season 1, Episode 5. So we're on Episode 5 of Season 1. And I know I am really excited to finally get into Season 2 because that's when things kind of pick up a little bit, or at least later in the season things kind of pick up a little bit. So I'm really excited to like explore that with you all. But so the last thing that happened was the girls, they tried to block A and it didn't work. It actually backfired on them. So now, secrets have come out and it's all a mess. So now we're about to find out what happens from when they decided to try and block A. But before we get into the episode, if you are enjoying my video or my content, please be sure to subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And be sure to give this video a like if you do enjoy it. Now, without further ado, let's get into the episode.
But if you're going to cheat, you might as well do it with someone who deep conditions her hair occasionally.
Really, Hannah?
Beside your foot.
Oh, listen to Spencer.
Like, all I'm saying is that when my dad left, laughing sometimes helped. Make sure you lock the door. Right. You spray, I'll wipe.
I love how none of the girls want to be alone and they
just back.
jump.
Should have never unblocked our phones. Open the attachment.
How do you not poke your eyeball?
What's up?
Nothing.
I always liked the relationship between Aria and Mike.
Acting weird.
And I always hated how they just kind of like wrote Mike out.
I don't know. There's a vibe.
Yeah, maybe.
Not to mention that Mike could really kind of tell that things were happening and no one would tell him anything. And I hated that.
Is that a new Cyclops look?
It's like, Mike got the shit out of the stick for sure.
Listen, I can take them to practice if you want to be.
I can do it.
Well, I'm done by 3.
I'll do it.
Should we find someone to talk to? Counselor, therapist?
You would feel more comfortable talking to a stranger in some office than you would in your own kitchen.
Yeah, but we're not talking, Ella.
Are you done with this?
See you later.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, this is the episode with
Tell me what I need to do to make this better. You want me to
Patrick
move
J.
out?
Adams.
Don't make that my decision.
What, do you think it would help?
No, that's not awkward at all. Poor Hanna. But he's not good for you anyway, so.
I seriously think that a blind girl broke into my house. That would take a lot more than a talking GPS. Well, I didn't say the general was alone. Let's not go to the Toby place, okay? What's that about? An essay contest. Wait, did you win it? Are you going to at least open the envelope?
Why should she? She wins an award for waking up.
Yeah, she wins an award for stealing her sister's essay. I got distracted there for a second. I couldn't think of what I was saying.
That glass speaker is made of glass.
Maybe you should do it. I've had too much coffee and not enough sleep.
Big party on a Thursday night?
No, I slept in with friends. Who, Maya? Why would you think that?
Just figured that she's the newest member of your posse. Has she learned the secret handshake yet?
She's more my friend than the group's.
Why is that?
She just cares about different things.
Different's good. I like different.
I always
This
like their
happens so much of
friendship.
the same.
They always try to make Toby out to be this creep, but
Hey,
he was nothing but a
what do you think about
sweetheart. And I love
how are
that.
things with your family?
Intense and getting worse.
Well, no, it's not a thing. It's just a
A thing!
thing.
That's very descriptive,
A
Ezra.
reading of a story that I wrote.
You're reading it out loud?
Can I come?
You can, but if it sucks, I'm going to have to hurt myself. You be witness. It could get ugly.
Or the teacher. Or the student, remember?
Yeah, and that's what makes this relationship super creepy! She's just a person, Hanna.
Hey, those are for you. Buttercreams. They're your favorite, right?
Yeah, they were. When I was like 7. From this band, Circus Survive. This is so good.
You know that band?
My cousin works at a bar on South Street. He stuck me into a show.
Have you heard any of their new stuff yet? It's totally...
Amazing.
If you're into them, there's this other band I should turn you on to. I'll bring you a CD.
Thanks. I should go. I'm gonna be late for swim practice.
Except you're taking his notebook.
Emily,
Yeah?
my notebook.
Jeez. I totally need more sleep.
One more coffee. Want to meet up with the girl later?
Sure.
In an instant, her life was undone. Everything she'd known disappeared, drifting into the summer sky. Thank you.
He doesn't suck, huh? You know this guy?
He's my English teacher.
Oh, very cool. Me and him go way back. We used to sleep together. One quiz. College. You have a name, dream girl?
Aria.
Aria. What the hell? Well, I thought I'd come get some FaceTime with the president of your fan club, apparently.
Troy
We used to know
and
each other.
Yeah, well, not
Husband.
as well as you two know each other.
before they were married.
We just met, but I'm glad I sat next to her. She kept kicking me so I wouldn't snore. No. Waitress.
I didn't know I was going to be here.
And then you never saw him again. It would have been fun if he had come back. But it's okay. Him and Troy had ended up together anyways. They're so adorable together.
Listen, hate to interrupt, but we're kind of closed. I was supposed to shut down the courts like 10 minutes ago.
Seriously? Can you just give me another 5 minutes?
Are you practicing for a tournament or something?
No. No, it's just a friendly game of doubles with my dad and some guests.
Well, you and I have very different ideas of what's friendly. That's an angry serve.
Oh, it's been a long week.
And that's the first Alex. And I really hate that they added a second Alex, because I like him. He's adorable.
He's asleep. He's done this before, but this chick, she does not believe that he's asleep.
Which I was.
You laugh in your sleep?
Mm-hmm.
It's cute.
Oh, he saw that.
Better than snoring.
Right. You're up.
He saw that.
Turn.
Take it from me. I'm gonna grab some water.
He saw that. I've never.
Dude, you are so screwed. It's not what you think it is. It's okay that look.
There is a cheerleader at Ronald High who loves skinny lattes. Here. Say for yourself. She's good. She's trying to date Sean. She's hateful.
I love how she just like.
Suddenly become his personal driver and God knows
Good.
what else.
How she just kind of sided with her daughter. I love that.
Eat. Home. Why are you feeding me when my boyfriend left me for somebody who weighs 11 pounds? He hasn't left you. His car's in the shop. So why can't he hitch a ride with someone who's not majoring in cartwheels? I'm sorry, but you don't have a car of your own to drive. Don't have to talk to your father about that. No thanks. Besides, he's probably already picked one out for Kate. Kate? Her name is Isabel. That's the mother. The girlfriend. The fiancée.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's marrying her?
Ashley didn't know that
Yeah.
it was
I found that out referring to Spencer's last night. I didn't
fiance.
see you this morning, so I thought that'd be kind of weird to text you. Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Thanks. So I'd rather hear it from you than from him. I'm
No,
not surprised.
Ashley, you'd rather hear it from him.
Try the broccoli. Delicious.
You gotta love how Hannah was the first one to find out about Emily and Maya. And she was just so sweet about
Just in case.
protecting.
I'm telling you, that's the lipstick Jen was putting on the elevator. Are you sure? Yes. That's Allison's color. Same shade, same tube. What I'm wondering is why was Jenna in the empty room for an hour? I think we should call the police. There are fingerprints in this tube. Well, yeah, ours. Look, if I'm going to answer any more questions, just let me get in the office and see what I can find. Emily. Hey, what are you doing here?
And I hate how she just didn't wanna.
I was just, Hanna had a run-in with Jenna Marshall today. Sit down.
She just didn't wanna let her friends know that she knew.
You know that dentist
Toby.
office I'm working at?
I hated
I
that.
was ready for my shift after school, and I was in the elevator. Jenna Marshall was in there, and she had the same lipstick Alia wore. The exact same color.
So are all college boys like the ones in that bar? Is it possible to say hello to a guy without putting them in a headlock?
Well, maybe when you go to college, you'll find out for yourself.
Okay, stop.
That's harsh.
Did Harvey say something?
Yes, he did. He told
Us or
Ezra the
about me?
truth. That this
No.
relationship
Why would he? I
is
was just having fun.
terrible.
I'm a high school student.
It sounds so awful.
and
Well,
that it
maybe it
is
I mean, if you think about it.
Why?
illegal.
Was I acting like a high school girl? Did I do anything to embarrass you?
Look, have I ever done that?
No, it's not about that.
Okay, then what is it?
Let's get real. In theory, we are a lot more wrong than we are right.
You want to be
You should
real?
listen to Ezra.
Forget about theory. does it feel like when we're together?
You're going to get him arrested,
Right.
Aria.
I want to be with you. I want to hang out in the bar, introduce you to my friends, split a plate of fries like everybody else, but I don't think we can do that.
What? No, we were just talking about this band we both like. Is it from somebody you like back? Sorry,
I
you don't have to tell me anything.
love how Hannah's trying to get all the
Is there
details.
someone in your life who cares about you? I'm happy for you, no matter who they are.
I always like that. That Hannah's just like, you know, Maya. She's like, you know, Emily, you be you, and I'll still be your friend.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
doesn't
was so
matter
weird when I left home this morning. I'm not
what
really
anyone
sure
else
what I want
says.
to do.
And I really like that. Because she didn't flat out say what she knew,
What if I cook us dinner tomorrow?
but she also
Yeah.
was
How do you
very
feel
about,
enhanced macaroni and cheese.
you know,
Frightened.
letting Emily know that, you know, Emily could be who she wanted to be.
Yeah. You know, about that, you might want to keep your friendly on the court, okay?
Why does everyone think I'm unfriendly?
Because you were just a little tough.
Exactly Venus and Serena. So just that was back a bit.
But Dad, I was out there for 5 hours yesterday swatting balls.
Good. And hopefully be a little sore.
Are you asking me to throw the match?
Spencer, I'm asking you to just look at this as a means to an end. Okay? If he wins, I win. Got it?
Yes, he's asking you to throw the match.
See. You're her therapist.
I just said her therapist. Martha, is there someone else joining us today? Is everything all right?
Martha doesn't want therapy. Martha has to go.
Because she is a Martha.
Okay, I told you something was up. Can you hear them?
Look, whatever it is, it's not about us.
How do you know?
I just do. Look, go get your stuff. We'll go to the library. We'll study there, okay?
Yeah, but for how long?
I thought I didn't have another choice. I was scared. I was afraid I would lose you.
You just might.
I love when Holly Marie Combs plays emotional. She does so well. She's just
Mission accomplished.
so into it, and it's just...
You have a question?
No. We'll meet you in the lobby, okay? Hey. Did we waste a real game yesterday?
No, I was.
Let's go. Go. Now.
I mean, she's technically telling the truth there. Lila. Can't say his name. She's technically telling the truth. Ezra.
Hi there.
Still looking for that trash chute?
No, I left something at my desk this morning.
You man. Yeah. How much does he want? For 2 tickets? I didn't pay that much to see Lionel Richie when he was Lionel Richie.
Hanna?
See you later.
See ya.
Come on, just ask him who Amber is.
What?
I'd rather you just tell me now, or it's too late.
What's too late? What are you talking about? Stands for Real Love Waits. Go ahead, make a joke.
Is it some kind of holy roller virgin society?
Look, I just thought hanging out with other people would feel the same way as I do.
Spencer, you're just as driven and competitive as I am. Don't pretend you're not.
Except she likes Alex.
I am.
I'm just not sure it's a thing that I want to celebrate anymore. No, and by the way, you don't have to read my essay.
Why not?
Because I stole it. But I'm gonna win a big fat award, so I'm guessing you're okay with that. Yeah, because winning's all that matters, right?
Oh, I love when Spencer's so honest.
What's that?
Something I made for you.
God.
There are a couple girly songs, so you have to keep an open mind. Coffee, please.
Okay. So there's a couple things that I wanted to say, but of course the music's too loud and I didn't want to talk over it because it becomes an issue sometimes. But so at the end there, of course Mike was like, "Do you think they're gonna make it through this?" And the long answer is yes. Short answer right now is they're gonna have some issues. But of course, as the seasons go on, they finally do find their way back to each other. And I told myself, and I mentioned it on a video, on one of the rewatch review videos, that I wouldn't go past season 3 with any of this, but I said it. And then the other one was when Aria had the phone and Ezra. She did technically tell Ezra the truth, that she didn't tell anyone, and A is not a friend. She has no idea who A is, though. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, she has no idea who A is. A is not a friend, so... But because of how much Ezra can lose, you understand why he's freaking out about this. And then what was the other thing? I was talking about Holly Marie Combs and how I love when she gets real good emotional and, emotional scenes, because she's really good at those scenes. I mean, whenever I watched her on Charmed, it's like some of my favorite scenes of hers were, one, comedy related, and two, the emotional scenes, because I don't know, something about it, I just really always loved her emotional scenes out of, like, all of them. And again, like, her emotional scenes here, she just really puts a lot into them, and you can really feel, like, her pain and how much it hurts her. So, I always love those. And she gets quite a few early on here, which is very nice. Especially since later on in the series, they kind of, like, weave her out. Which, I hate how they, like, weaved out, like, the parents. I get it was about the girls and they're dealing with A, but I mean, like, for a good amount of the time, these girls were still in high school. You don't just get rid of parents. Can't stop yawning. Yeah, you just don't get rid of parents. That's like a Disney move to do. Is you have focus on the kids and parents don't exist. Because sometimes Disney shows it feels like that. It's like it's all about the kids and you never see parents. But, and I get why they kind of weave them out in, like, the flash forward seasons, because again, they're older, they're high school, they're college graduates, so they can live on their own and they don't really need their parents around. But, you gotta love the moms of the Pretty Little Liar moms. They were, like, so amazing, and we could have just had, like, a spin-off series of them. That would have been fun. But now they have their podcast. Which I only just kind of, like, realized about not too long ago. I haven't listened to or watched any of the clips they post on YouTube. I'll have to do that, but yeah. So that was Pretty Little Liars Season 1, Episode 5. And, you know, Aria's relationship with Ezra is on the rocks, which doesn't last very long, but it should, because they don't belong together. You know, Spencer has found a new boy, and she's kind of like realizing the games that are being played by her family, and she's not really liking it. Then you have, you know, Aria's parents falling apart, Emily making friends with Toby, which, again, I'm not a fan of the fact that Emily kind of like brushed off Toby, but at the same time I understand it, because, you know, they're questioning Toby, they don't know whether or not he's good or bad, but still. The fact that she just kind of like brushes him off and goes straight to her friends, I didn't like that. And, you know, but Emily's always been that kind of one who's like shy and doesn't want to really like upset the status quo, unfortunately. Especially right now in Season 1. She doesn't really want to upset the status quo. But that will definitely change. Especially when she finally comes out. That changes a little bit. You know, just... And then you got Hanna, who's dealing with, you know, whether or not her and Sean are still going to be together, plus figuring out why Jenna is going to therapy. So it should be interesting to see what happens next and how it all unfolds. I know right now it's just kind of like little things, but it's the later seasons that I'm going to really get into. Just gotta get through the first couple of seasons, and then we can like really get into it and dive deep into the show, because those are the ones that, you know, slowly start to drive me crazy. But for now, this is Season 1, and if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. If you are enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. And if you have anything you want to say about the episode or the comment, or the reaction, please comment down below. And until next time, bye guys.